Sorry, my bad. Welcome to episode number 82 of the Blitz Take. I am here with for Connecticut State defensive back Daniel Toatley, and I'm excited to hear his story on how he got to where he is today and what the future holds for him. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So my first question is, how was your recruiting process?
For me, the recruiting process in high school, it was pretty good. I had a lot of big time schools reach out to me, recruited me. I just didn't have the GPA requirement to be NCAA eligible until I graduated. So I had to go prep. So I did a prep year. So I did an extra year of high school, and I ended up having a decent year. It was kind of like a weird situation. So I didn't really have much traction going on after my prep year. So I was talking to CCSU defensive line coach Stedman, and he offered me a spot to walk on at Central Connecticut State. So in 2019, I decided, I don't want to take a JUCO route. I'm going to take a bet on myself, gamble, and walk on at CCSU.
My next question is, how did you finalize to go to CCSU?
Yeah, like I said, I didn't really want to go JUCO after my prep year. All the kind of recruiting process I had in high school, it kind of slowed up for me. Schools wanted me to gain a little more weight and take a JUCO route. CCSU offered me a walk-on spot. So I said, I'll just take a gamble on myself, and it worked out.
What is it? Sorry, my bad. How is it like playing at the D1 level?
It's really competitive. I play at the Division I AA level, but it's still very competitive. I mean, we went up and we played UMass this year. They're an FBS team, and we gave them a little bit of run for their money. We fell short in the end, which is pretty unfortunate, but it's fun playing at the Division I level. You get to really test yourself against a lot of good athletes every day, whether it's practice or even in games. It's pretty fun going against the best.
What current or former NFL player do you compare yourself to?
I look at a lot of Aaron Donald highlights, being that I'm a defensive lineman, and I'm around 6'1", 6'2". Aaron Donald's around the same height. He's not the tallest guy. He's not 6'5", but he's pretty dominant. He created a lot of havoc. So I try to idolize and model my game after Aaron Donald.
What makes you a unique player on the football field?
I think what makes me a unique player is just my versatility. I could play a 5 technique, a 3 technique. I could even play in between the guard and the center at 2-eye, 2 technique, even like a nose. So I'm pretty versatile, especially in our scheme here at CCSU. You could throw me anywhere on the D-line, and I'm going to be a pest and create havoc.
What has been your favorite memory so far at CCSU?
My favorite memory at CCSU probably had to be just creating bonds with my teammates. I've been through some unfortunate things in life off the field that, I got to rely on my coaches and my teammates for. I lost my older brother. He passed away at 23 in May of 2021. And then 10 months later, my father was killed. So, being at this school was pretty good for me because I met some guys that I'll call my brothers for my whole life, the rest of my life. And I have coaches that I look up to and I appreciate dearly for giving me the opportunity to play at CCSU and just being there for me at my lowest and picking me up and having my back.
What is a typical day like for you on game day?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
What is a typical day like for you on game days?
Typical day. We wake up early. So we'll wake up early. We do like a roll call, like just making sure everybody's up. And then we'll go through a walkthrough and do some mobility. And then we'll go through meetings. So we'll do like a little meeting going over like last minute, not last minute things, but just going over things last minute, just to make sure, everything's good. We remember the game plan going through for the game. And then we have team meal. And then team meal, we sit by positions. So I'll sit with my whole defensive line group, and we'll just sit there. A little bit of chatter, not really that much because everybody's getting ready for the game. Mm-hmm. And have my music probably playing, just eat my pregame meal. And then if we're away, I get on the bus. Obviously, we head over to the stadium. And then if we're home, I go to my room, grab like last minute things I need, and then I head over to the football field. And then I just keep my music on. I do a couple laps around the field, just vibing to my music, getting a feel for the field, envisioning things that we went over in film or game plan stuff, and then just trying to mentally prepare myself to get ready for a game. And then I get some work in with my defensive line coach, and then I head into the locker room to get dressed and ready for our actual like warm-ups.
My next question is, how many hours a day do you take the time to watch film?
I'd probably say during the school year with football and school obligations, I probably take about like 2.5 hours, maybe 3, to try to get in like solid film study. And it might not be all at once. It'll probably it could be when I'm in the caf by myself, just eating. I'll pull up film, watch it, try to gauge things before I go to sleep. I'm watching it. And that's like 3 hours on my own where like no coaches are there, because obviously we have meetings and stuff where we're constantly watching film. But on my own, I'd probably say like 2 to 3 hours a day.
What do you like to do in your free time?
My free time, I like to just chill and relax. I'm not really a big going out guy. I like to just stay in my room, vibe by myself. Occasionally have a couple like teammates come in my room. Maybe we played a game or something. But I'm probably just playing the game or listening to music in my room by myself, chilling.
Do you watch college football?
Yeah, I do.
What D1 team do you like?
Obviously, big CCSU fan.
Yeah.
But if it's not CCSU, I'm a big Rutgers fan, being from New Jersey. We got to always root for Rutgers. And then I'd probably say Oregon was my dream school growing up. My father's actually from Portland, Oregon. So kind of just attracted me to them. And then obviously they have so many uniform combinations. I'm sure every kid at one point was probably an Oregon fan just because of the combinations they have.
Yeah. My last question is, if you could have dinner with any current NFL player, who would it be and where would you two go?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
If you could have dinner with any current NFL player, where would you two go?
If I could have dinner with any current, I would probably say, if they're paying, probably try to get somewhere like expensive and good, maybe like a Ruth Chris Steakhouse or something.
Who would you go with?
Ooh, who would I go with? That's a good question. I'm gonna probably stick with a defensive line guy. I'd probably say Chris Jones. That's a dominant D lineman, and I'd love to like pick his brain and just analyze and see how he plays and how he approaches the game and how he prepares for it.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to come on, and I wish you the best of luck down the road.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.